Hello, guys. Welcome back again to Not 3 Word Technologies, and I extend my greetings to all of you. And yeah, we are continuing our project that we were doing. Yeah, we were looking at how to create a church management software for your church, for your company, for your anything educational complex, school, anything which is business aspects. We were looking at how to develop such something for them. Yeah, and on our previous lesson we saw how to create a main form, and then we are done with that. Now we are going to see how to create the sub forms, right? We are going to see how to create the sub forms. And for the subforms, um the subforms are, let's say if I click add new, what will happen here? Save, what will happen? Database, what will happen? Right? Database, what will happen? SMS sender, what will happen? BD notification, not what will happen? And then settings, what will happen? Exit, what will happen? Right? That is the subfolders. Sorry, the subforms, and we are going to work on that. So before we get started, we have something called user control. And then the user control, it controls a page which is it controls a page which is not a form, right? Let's say if you want to create a form, you go to project, add Windows form, right? But it doesn't give you a form, but it creates a user control. The user control is another page which is similar like a form like this. So I'll go ahead and then add a user control, and then you can see that I have the user control here. So I'm going to go to the add new. So I'm going to add, let's say, add new. Now this is how it looks like. Now you need to extend it to a certain point that yeah, you will get what you need. So this is it. This is what I want. Okay, so on this you are going to add your things you need to add it to your add page, add new page. So for example, I want to add a picture box for the beginning. So I'll just add a picture box here, and then sorry, I'll just add a picture box here inside the middle. Let's say okay, let me delete that one and then bring a group box. I'll just bring a group box, yeah, something like this. And then I will add a picture box, and then for the picture box, that will be the logo for my church. So that is it. Okay, then I would like to stretch the image as well, and then I'll put it here, somewhere here. And then the background of the group box back color, I can choose maybe this or any color that I want, but I like this, it's cool. Okay, so the group box, I'll just remove everything and then it will be something like that. Yeah, then I need to add some text boxes, right? So one text box, and then I'll just copy and paste that. 2, paste that. 3, paste that. 4. All right, so let's use 4 for the meantime, and then we will multi-line all of them so that we will get to know how best it works. All right, so yeah, okay, so we I think we are done, and then we are good to continue. So yeah, You can extend your logo for it to be nice and neat. It all depends on you. All right, so I think for the logo, I'll be adding the logo to this side rather. Okay, let me forget about the logo, but you can decide to add your own logo. It all depends on you how you want it to be like. And yeah, so for this one I would like to choose the image of the person. So the person will just choose his image here, so that he or she can just add up some things to his project, right? So you will get to know the person who is filling the form. So the person will just import the image here, right? So let's see something. Let's add let's control all these. The last time we saw that when you multiline it, 12 is kind of good. So let's see something. Let's try to write something here and see. Okay, it works perfect. So yeah, now let's add some labels. And then for the label fonts, I'll be using bold and then 14. All right, then the font color I would like to use white. Okay, then I will change the label name to name, right? Maybe name. Then the person's name will go here, so let's say name, right? So the name of the person, and then so your name, your address or location, address or location, and then we are going to add that is, we are going to add date of birth, right? You are going to add your date of birth. So your date of birth will be here, and then let's add something like let's add your age. So I'll just duplicate this and then say age. Yeah, so the person will fill all those stuffs here. Yeah, okay. All right, then let's add one more thing. That will be the status if the person is a church member, let's say a pastor, something else, you see. So that will be by adding a combo box. All right, then we just add the combo box here, and yeah, I'd like for us to add a combo box here, and then yeah, so inside the combo box we would like to edit some items. So who is this person? Pastor, or elder, or a presiding elder, member, technician, worker of the church, and etc. So that is for this one. And then let's duplicate sorry, let's see something. I have a call. All right, so this will be the status of it. the start oh sorry status of it, and then that is the status, and then sorry, the status will come here, and then I will add age, sorry, gender. I nearly forgot. I will add the gender of the person. So let's say gender, either male or female. Okay, so that will come here. Let's edit it. So that one too will be either male or female. All right, that will be for this one. And then elder presiding, elder technician, and other stuff. And then let's add one more thing. That will be baptism status, because we are dealing with a church, and you need to get all those things, you know. So yeah, let's paste that one, and then call this oh great, let's call this baptize. If the person is being baptized, or baptism, let's make it baptism. All right, so the baptism is either yes or no, right? So that is it, and I think we are good to go. So yeah, so after everything, the person can go ahead and then choose the image he or she wants. All right, so this is it, and then yeah, so let's go ahead and then add a button. Then on the button, we are going to put a button here. Yeah, then all right. Okay, so I think I am good to go. Yeah, that is good. So on this button we will say load image. Let's say select image, right? So the person will browse his or her image in attachment to the what do you call it, in attachment to the database. So it will just record the picture of the person in attachment to it. So let's save it up, and then we will get the database for example, and then we will see how best that one too will work. So let's add a data binding, so table, that is data grid view, and then on this data grid view, oh come on, okay, so we will be adding a data grid view, sorry, and then this is it. All right, so this will just display the person you just added to it. So all you need to do is save it, and then go to build, rebuild, and then so you rebuild your project. Make sure you don't have any errors in it. You see that it says rebuild all, 1 succeeded, 0 failed, 0 skipped. So go back to your home page, right, and then under your tool, now you can see that we have a add new, which is a new control. So click on that and then add it. This is how it's going to be like. You see that this is how it's going to be like. Now you need to dock it to the parent container, right? So on the dock, it is none, so fill it. So this is how it's going to be like, right? This is how it's going to be like. So when I start the software, it will be like this. You see, this is how it's going to be like. You can add anything you need to add, and then you can select male or female, status, elder, pastor, presiding, baptism, yes or no. Then you choose your image here, but it is not centered, so let's do that one as well. So go to your add new, this page, and then on this select the anchor, then remove everything, right? And then you save it. After that, now let's run it again, and then you will see that it is in between the sensor. Yeah, so that is how it works. And then let's say this is let's copy and paste some text here, and then I would like to choose a blue color for it. So yeah, let's say okay, highlights, doggo blue. And then for this text, I'm going to say add new person, right? And then under the fonts, I'll go and choose 72. 72 is too much, so I'm going to use 36. Okay, and then for that one too, I will anchor it so that the anchor will just work for me. So I will just remove all the anchor and then save it. Now when I start it again, you can see that it's kind of good, kind of nice and beautiful. But I want it to link to let's say the add new, right? I want to link it to the add new. So what is going to be like is, let's go to the add new design page. I'm sorry, let's go to the home page. Then we double click on the home page form load, home page load. So when the home page is loading, we want the picture box we used as our homepage design to bring to be on the front page. So we will say picture box 1 dot bring to front. So even though this is on our home page, but when we start it, it will begin with a image that we just, yeah, this is it. So I want us to choose, if we click on add new, I want that one to appear. And then when I finish working with this, it will be an assignment for you to do all the rest, so that it will save some time. So I will be skipping it when I am doing the rest. So when I come back again, by the next tutorial, by the next lesson we will be looking at, I will be have done, let's say I I will complete all the other sections by myself. All these sections, from let's say settings, BD notification, SMS, database, and the other stuff, I will complete it myself. I won't be doing it as a separate tutorial, because or as a separate video, because it will take a longer time. That is the reason why I am just expressing everything you need to know in this lesson. Yeah, so I'll just double click on this icon, and then you can see it is picture box 2. Click. All right, so on the picture box 2, what I will say is add new 1 dot bring to front. So for that code 2, when I load it and then I click on this, you see that it will bring the add person. Now let's code the home as well. So the home is kind of the same thing. So for the home, let's double click on the home, and then we will say that picture box one dot bring to front, right? Let's save it. Sorry, let's start it again and let's see. So add new is there, home is there, add new is there, home is there, add new is there, home is there. So thanks guys for watching and learning this particular um, lesson, and I hope you are really enjoying this lesson very well. So yeah, as I was saying, this is your assignment which I am assigning you to do the save. Okay, for the save, after I have typed everything here, I will just click on the save, and then it will save everything to my database, right? And then the database will be the same like this, but you won't get any ad or text boxes or anything. It will just display the database only for you, and you can do that. It's not so difficult. You just get your page and then you add only your database, and then you are done. You are good to go. And then we have the SMS sender. You can develop something like this, and then you add some buttons, labels, and then list boxes which will be holding your telephone number and other stuffs. So for this one as well, you can add a telephone number to this. The location or the address can be the telephone number. So when a person add the telephone number, it will just reflect in the database, and then when you want to send a message to the person, you can do that. So, and then the BD notification, we will work on that too. And then the settings, how to control your colors, how to control your design, your interface, and other stuff. And then the exit as well, we will be coding that one too. And yeah, so shout outs to Mr. James Akon, my senior. I won't be forgetting him anytime I do anytime I do teach. So thanks guys for enjoying this class, and I hope you are really enjoying much. You see, this is one opportunity Notary Technology is giving you, because you need to go to university, you need to go to NIT, you need to go to IPMC for them to teach you these basics, the basic steps of it, but you won't even get the advantage to reach such a level. But just imagine how much are you paying, but look at what you are learning. You are really enjoying a lot. That means that Notary Technology thinks about you very much. So please recommend this particular organization to someone for another person to join us hand in hand, so that the person can come and then learn too. So yeah, so until we meet again, shout outs and bye bye.